Channeling, soul answers. What does it all mean? How does it work? Well, in this video I will be sharing this and it will be more clear to you, and then you can decide if it's something for you to utilize. So let's dive into this. Like, subscribe and share. Hi, my name is Lotfi, and in this video I'll be sharing with you what I mean by channeling and soul answers. You may have seen these two words on my website or on a post, and then read that I offer this, but I thought maybe it's more helpful if I talk about it for a moment. Channeling and soul answers are very connected. So soul answers is a service I've been offering for a while, which is that somebody may have a question that he cannot find the answer to, cannot find it within himself yet. And so that person can choose to ask me to help get this answer. And what I do then is sit with the person. It can be face to face, it can be through the internet. And then we take some deep breaths, maybe do a short meditation if needed. And then the person puts the question and I connect with my higher self, who then connects with the higher self of the person. Puts the question and gets an answer. And that answer comes through. And it will always be the thing that the person in front of me who had the question needed to hear in that day, in that moment, in that phase of his or her life. And those who have been doing some personal development work know exactly what I mean. If you haven't, don't worry. You will hear what you need to hear, what will help you on your path to grow further, to evolve, to reach your highest potential. Why do I say this is close to channeling? Well, you will get that link in a second if you didn't yet. When I work with a person or with a group, or even doing my videos, I do share things from experience, my personal experience, or the experience that has been shared with me, like my clients, my colleagues, things I've seen happening in front of me. So not only the things I did myself, but then there is also these moments where I just start to talk, words start to come out. And you really see the movement because it's coming down and getting out. Beautiful example is that years ago, when this started happening, I would be with a client and then say something. It would just come out and be like, oh, what did I just say? Because it was something that could really trigger a person, that was very direct, very to the point, no gloves on. It was like, whew. And I would be like, And the client would be like, "Ah, you're so right. Thank you for saying that." And I go, phew. Eventually I got to trust when things come out. Because the right thing comes out. And some people see channeling as an entity talking through you, taking over your body and speaking. Maybe in some cases this is how it works. For me, I would say my higher self is speaking through me, but I'm not 100% sure. And honestly, I don't care. Maybe sometimes my higher self, maybe sometimes it's another being who comes and gives me information. The important thing is, the things that need to be said will come through. They come through raw, unedited, usually not tainted by my experience, but the exact thing that the person or the people in the room need to hear. And that's the beauty of things. I hear myself saying things and I'm like, oh, interesting. I see the response of people, sometimes silent, just looking, meaning they're starting to process. And sometimes like, sometimes I was like, doesn't matter. The important thing is what needs to be said and what needs to be heard will come through. And I started to experience this not only in sessions or in workshops anymore, but in my daily life. And one more thing. Sometimes I do also spontaneously channel a person who's not there or not there anymore. Somebody passed away or passed over, just the way you want to call it. It was strange to me when it happened the first time, but apparently it was exactly what the person next to me had to hear. The person took the message, was very happy with it, felt that it came from the deceased. I was just there in that moment to be a channel for the message to come through. The radio that had to tune in, or tune in by itself actually. I didn't do anything for it, it just happened, it just felt like, oh. And then I started talking. So if you have questions you cannot get an answer to, if you're stuck with a certain subject, you don't know how to move further, this could be of help for you. Feel free to contact me if you have questions or if you want a session. I'll gladly help you. Have a wonderful day. Like, subscribe, and share.